Hi makers, welcome to another episode of PhDyer. It has been a lazy week because business is kind of slow after we got all the orders out from last week and all the advents. And I'm in between doing a deal with Darn Good Yarn. They're rehiring me to do some silk and possibly some roving. Yeah, and I got all my wholesale orders out for Baltic Yarns, and I'm searching. I had sent samples to a yarn store in Pennsylvania, so I'm just waiting to hear back from the owner there. Some kind of in between things, and things have been a little bit slower. I took the time to spend some time over my mom's, so I've been here a few days, and originally I was only supposed to be here like one day, but then of course like I stayed like 4. My husband actually brought dog food over because he knew I was going to be. He's like, if you want to stay another day, I brought dog food. So that way I could keep the dog and the cat here. So he brought food over. I was going to go home tonight. And then he brought food for tomorrow. So I'm going to take mommy to a doctor's appointment tomorrow and I'm staying overnight again. So we've just been taking some time. Of course, I'm doing marketing, I'm doing website things, I'm still getting some orders, my first few orders on my new website, so that's really exciting. I've gotten 3 orders so far. It's funny, the little ding kind of, it's like ding, and I was like, what is that? And it ended up being my Shopify, so my website. So it's very exciting. Sort of exciting, even after like a long time when you sell on Etsy, there's always a ka-ching, so it's like really exciting every time you hear it. Now there's like a little ding on my website, so it's exciting. I'm still doing like the marketing. I still have to do a lot for, ad campaigns and things like that. But mostly I spent my time here knitting. So this week I have a finished object. I do not have it on my person because I gave it to Samantha. She came over for breakfast today, or brunch rather, and she took it home with her. So I'll insert a clip at the end here to show you what the Decisiveness Shrug looked like. I have a picture for the making update. Should get a picture of her in it. I got a video, but I didn't get a picture. I'll have to do that. But it came out really nice. We were a little skeptical at first. It's a little strange. You take the cast off and the bind on sides, like with right sides facing up, and you mattress stitch them together to make like the shrug scoop sleeves, which are really big, but like I think that's the point, is like it's supposed to be like a big kind of loose fitting shrug. So it's like a little cardigan. So it looked really nice on her. She loved it. She literally swapped out the cardigan she was wearing to put it on. So and it was from the Yarnagon Lancaster by Barocco. 100% Peruvian Highland wool. She loves that kind of scratchier wool. And yeah, so it came out really nice. I finished it. It had so many ends to tie in. But it didn't take me too long. I ended up finishing that last night. And now I'm just faithfully working on this sleeve for my sheer V sweater. So the sleeve is going. I mean, it goes slow, I feel like. I don't know why. I feel like it should kind of go quicker, but I guess I'm a little slower with the 9-inch circulars. Feeling like the next time I do sleeves, and I won't change it with the other sleeve for this sweater because it might change the tension. But I might not do 9-inch circs. I might learn how to use DPNs because maybe that will be a little more comfortable. Because I can only go for like an hour or two. Like I've said, it really kind of hurts my hands to knit on the 9-inch circulars for a long time. But I'm kind of learning my way around them. I feel like they're a little more comfortable now, and I'm learning to like loosen my grip. So I'm enjoying knitting the sleeves. I really am. So this will be my first sleeve. I still have to pick up and do the second sleeve, but I'm hoping without the shrug on the needles, it might be a little more of attention on this, I guess, on this project. I feel like I didn't pay attention to the sleeve very much the last few weeks because I was knitting the shrug, and I feel like now I might have this kind of fly off the needles. At least I hope. So that's how that's going. It's coming out really nice. We were laughing. It looks like a miniature, like, tiny sweater. But if I'm being honest, like, this is the way all my shirts look. Small. I mean, I am extra small in size, so it's just the way it goes. What is this right here? That's strange. I gotta tie that in. But I think it's gonna get a lot of length once I, you know, block it, and I block it out a little longer. But I think I have right about like a 3/4 length sleeve going on right now. I am going to take it a little further than the, like maybe like midway to my hand right here. So we'll see. Maybe a little less because when I block the sleeve, it's going to come out a little bit too. This will be my first time kind of doing something like this. So it's going to be a learning experience on whether or not I judge right for when to end the sleeve. But my goal is to have it meet at like the midway point on my hand because I want them to be long, nice sleeves. But we shall see. I released the collection I was talking about, as you've seen last week. Or was that the beginning? Yeah, it was last week. And I am going to release this colorway. I do have to track down the pictures of it. I haven't sold it in some time since I originally started dyeing. But I may put it back out after I show my sweater. Maybe other people would want to kind of make the same sweater. Donna, I know you had said you like this color, so I'll have to remember to get it put back up in the shop. I'm still hunting for those pictures. If I can't find the pictures, I'm just going to dye up a batch in different bases, and I'll take new pictures and get it up. So it's going to take me a little bit of time, but it'll be back on there soon. We are coming out with, I know we just put out our big set, but something that we've been wanting to do, which I think I mentioned before, is Outlander, and my sister wants to do something for the notebook themed kind of set. So I'm doing, I think, probably one skein for the notebook. She's going to do the little people, so she's really excited about it, and she wanted a skein to go with it. So I'm going to make a custom colorway for the notebook. And then for Outlander, I'm probably going to do like 3 really good themed colorways in large skeins that will be offered in all the bases as it usually is. And then I'm going to do a mini set, which I think I've told you about. I really do want to do the mini set, like a whole lot. I don't know if they'll come out at the same time. The mini sets are sometimes a little more challenging. But I'm going to try to get all of that dyed up tomorrow, and hopefully it will be out by this weekend. So I'm excited about it. I know it's a lot to release, but these are going to be kept on. At least I know the Outlander one is. The Outlander is going to be kept on as like permanent colorways. And we're just working on filling the shop, giving people an opportunity to, you know, shop. So they have a lot of things to scroll through and a lot of color variety to choose from, depending on if you like light or dark. Maybe some Outlander fans just want to kind of knit the colors. I don't know. I don't think the mini sets will be a permanent thing. I will probably have a quantity of those, and once they're gone, they'll be gone. Maybe they'll come back next Valentine's Day. I don't know. But those are 2 epic love stories, and they're going to be coming out. The notebook thing kind of was sprung on me. I didn't know I was doing the notebook, but Samantha seemed really inspired about it, and I feel like I kind of want to join in on that. I'm picturing like a watercolory kind of skein, since her dress was like light blue. He had some like tans, really soft kind of colors, so it'll be a stark contrast to Outlander, which will be like greens, more earth tones, things like that. So I'm excited about it. One skein in particular that I envision has like greens and like rock formation colors, because I'm going to kind of theme it off of the Craig Nadoon, the stones that they went through. And I don't have too many, The only true green I really have in there besides the speckled skein that I have is the Barefoot Through the Forest. So having a little more green to choose from in there might be nice. So yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, so I know you've probably noticed a lot of my, like I used to film like literally everything all the time. And it's been really limiting because my phone, like, I guess right after Pop-Pop passed away, my phone decided that when I get close to full on the memory, like if I take a bunch of videos and the phone is full, instead of registering that I've deleted things and giving me more space on the phone, it registers it full and no longer lets you film. And it's like a problem that a lot of Samsung users for this new phone have been complaining about. And unfortunately with COVID, I haven't been able to take it anywhere to get fixed. So the closest place to get it fixed would have been like 2 hours away. And my problem was that most people who reported the problem, the same as I was having, were going to get it fixed, and then they were saying that the person just hard resetted it. And honestly, like, that's how I fixed it. And by fixed, I mean like temporarily fixed it. So if you hard reset the phone, which requires you to like back everything up before you hard reset it so you don't lose all your videos and all your pictures and everything on your phone, you can back it up, hard reset it, and then it sort of resets the phone where it doesn't have the issue anymore until you start filling it up with videos again, and then it registers the same problem. And it does it every time. I've had to hard reset this phone and back it up. I mean, I can't even tell you. It's every week to every 2 weeks that I have to do it. And it really prohibits me from filming because it's a lot of work and time to back it up. So, long story shorter, anyway. Our contract is up now, so we're up for like an upgrade. And I am going to get the Galaxy Note 20. So, I'm hoping it will not experience the same problems because I heard it's like, it would be the phone, like my phone, not necessarily a Samsung issue itself. Because my mom doesn't have the issue. Nobody else seems to have this issue but me. I think my phone just needed to be replaced, and I wasn't able to do that because of the locations all being shut down and you can't mail it in, and it was just a nightmare. So it's just something I've had to deal with the last couple months, and now that it's done, I'm going to trade out my phone like I normally would after the contract is up and get an upgrade, like a new phone. So hopefully this will enable me to go back to normal, film like normal, and not have to go through that long drawn out process every week to do my podcasts. So I'm really excited about that. It's going to take a major weight off my shoulders. So yeah. What else have I been up to? Oh, Valentine's Day Advents went out, as you know. I am going to be making a habitation throw out of mine. Comment below and let me know, like, if you have any ideas. What are you going to use your Advent for? So the Vintage Dreamer that joined us, Rebecca is her name. She's on Patreon now. She made the most beautiful start to like a shawl out of her sparkling cranberry minis that she got at the out of the Woolen Winter Advent. And she showed it to me today. I was like, wow. I never thought a one skein shawl. That's perfect for 5 minis. Like, you can make a beautiful shawl. You'd be surprised how far 20 grams goes. It's crazy. But yeah, she's making a one skein shawl. Hopefully she'll keep sending me some pictures because I'd love to see it when she does the color changes. But so far she used the speckle one and it is so pretty. So yeah, maybe I'll highlight her shawl if she is up for that. See if I can get more pictures as she goes. But I'm going to be making a habitation throw. I'm going to, I think, post pictures every day of each stripe that I do, if I can manage to get one done a day, with their coordinating little charms that we did, because it was a collaboration with Samantha. So it'll be fun. In fact, I wonder how many stripes I do have. I may have to break it down because it's like 14 days. I was gonna just knit like that day. I guess if it's 14, the pattern calls for like 12 stripes. I may just up that to 14, so I'll have half the blanket done by the time the 14-day advent is concluded. But it will show all the colors, but then what I'm going to do is go back and repeat them for the other half, I think. So we're really excited about the colors and the themes and the coordinations we came up with the charms. I think are really great. So I hope you guys enjoy them for those of you who got the advent. Mommy's bag is so adorable. I think it can be used all the way into like the spring, even if you wanted to. I mean, Valentine colors are really kind of versatile, and I think her bag is so adorable. She loves them. She's going to make one for us too, so I'm excited. What else exciting is happening? Oh, we're getting mugs. So I don't know if I ever told you about the mugs before, but I ordered mugs some time ago. They are woolen women fiber mugs, and they have the little sheep logo that I had made. They have those on them. They are shipping end of January and will probably be here like February or March. The guy said it takes like a long time to ship them. But they're coming and they're so cute. They're like this tealish green color with the logo on the front. I love them. So we're only going to have like probably 10 mugs to start out with. So I will give you guys first pick of the lot. If you guys want a mug, I will ask you guys first before I put them up on a listing for sure. Just in case, because there's just not that many of them in case you want one. So yeah, that's exciting. I can't wait to get one. I know all I do is drink tea, so I'm excited about it. So yeah, that's all I'm really working on. I haven't worked at all on my cuffs since last week for my fingerless mittens, but I do plan on working on them a little bit more. It's funny, by the time I get them done, it's going to be like May. I really have to sit down and like want to do them, and I don't know why, but that type of knitting just doesn't resonate with me most of the time. Like the magic loop knitting, like I just love going around in a circle and that's it. So Daddy's birthday is this weekend, so we're celebrating. Me and John are gonna stay here for a few days. John likes to spend time with them. They're like best friends, and I think we're gonna have a sushi night, so we're gonna order some sushi. I'm gonna make a strawberry shortcake, but everybody in the house is like dieting. So instead of making the big, beautiful double-decker strawberry shortcake that I usually make, I am going to make like just one 9-inch round cake. So it'd be kind of thin, so it won't be as bad. And I home make the whipped cream, so it's delicious. And I think that's what I'll do, just to make it like not as much cake. I may not make a large cake like I usually do. The strawberries have been really good recently too, so I'm kind of excited. They'll be good for the cake. And yeah, we'll probably play some board games, maybe watch a movie, but we're going to spend Thursday, Friday, Saturday here. So I'll show you guys that on the next week's vlog. It'll probably be on there. But yeah, so things are going good. We're just working on the business. John's been doing good at work. He really enjoys it compared to like the craziness of the restaurant that he went through. He likes having me home now. It's quite different from what we were used to doing. With me working all the time. Now I work from home, so even when I'm working, I'm still home, so it's nice. So yeah. Well, I think that's it. Sorry it's a little bit short this week. I was just saying to my mom, like, it's so hard with the pandemic because you don't go out and, like, really do things. You know, it's been kind of difficult to find exciting. I feel like it's so mundane sometimes. Like, I don't know. It's weird. And John cooks dinner most of the time. Maybe I'll make him film dinner once in a while so you guys can see. He doesn't let me cook often. He loves to cook. Not that I'm complaining. But what I think I'm going to do is, I had started quilting when I had time before. Remember I cut out all those like strips for that, the patterns that I got, the little squares I got in Lancaster. When we went to Lancaster, I got a jelly roll and I got all this stuff to do quilting. I cut out all my stuff to make my little heart patterns, and then I never got to finish my quilting because the business got so busy. So January is kind of a slow month. I think maybe I'll pick up my quilting again, if I didn't already just speak too soon. Either way, that's fine. Dye the yarn or the quilting. But you may see some quilting, and I also have the Veeder shawl, and I have this decisiveness shrug that I get to put in my journal. So I haven't, if you remember, I was journaling every time I finished a project. And I haven't finished a project in quite some time, so this will be the first time I get to put something in my journal in a little while. So I'm excited about that. If we can find the money too, I have to get paint. I am redoing the armoire in my craft room. I'm going to get paint and repaint it and redo some of the stuff in there. So maybe in the future that will be on the vlog as well. So either way, there are some fun things coming, especially since it's a slow month. I get to kind of do a little bit of extra stuff with you guys, which is always fun. So, all right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week. I'm going to sit here and work on my sleeve. Let me see if I can get this done before our next making update, and kind of get at least one done so we can see what it looks like. Maybe I can try it on. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could try it on if I got the sleeve done, because this is all bound off. So yeah, I've only ever tried this on once when I didn't have the sleeve done. It was just a vest, basically. But when I get the sleeve done, I'll try it on and see if I can take pictures for the making update. No promises, but I'm hoping I can get it done. Okay, let me know what you guys are working on. If you have the Advent, let me know if you have some things that you're going to have planned for your Advent minis. Or you're participating in a knit-along, a make-along maybe. And let me know if you guys are doing a new to you 2021 make-along that Cocktail Hour in the Coop Leanne is hosting. I'm participating. I tried spinning. We got videos of that we're going to put up. I've also tried felting. So there are some new things in there that I'm sprinkling in. I guess quilting too. I've never quilted. I only kind of cut my pieces out. So there are some new to you things or new to me things that I'm going to be trying. So let me know if you guys are trying something. Comment down below. Okay? I'll see you next week. Bye.